Hello guys, what's up? It's your boy Kobe, and I'm here with another video. Just trying to discuss like the reasons why I left Zimbabwe. So anyways, first time I left Zimbabwe was in 2020. That was when I left Zimbabwe, like permanently, like leaving the country for a long time. And well, let me say, at first, I was just going for studies and I didn't have much in mind. Like I didn't think of what's out there. I wasn't complaining about the services we were getting in Zimbabwe, honestly. Like I'm like, it's cool. Electricity goes, whatever, this is Africa, you know. Until I got to Namibia. And then we started getting electricity on a daily. Like it was there. The only time you don't have electricity is when there's a fault in the city or something, in your grid, whatever, right? Electricity is there. Wi-Fi was very, 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 very cheap. Like we used to buy this Wi-Fi, it's like for 1 week, right? And it's kept at like 10 gig. If you finish the 10 gig, you have 10 free gig, not 10 free gig, you have unlimited data that you use from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. It was that simple. I'm like, damn, in Zimbabwe, you can never get unlimited Wi-Fi, right? I'm like, anyways, cool. Banking systems, their banking was working. It was working. Like I could open a bank account and be able to send money from anywhere. Right? So thing is, I'm a digital creator. I'm someone who does this work online and I really need those bank accounts. I really need to be able to send money anywhere and get money from anywhere. You understand? So what then happened is in Namibia, these guys were like, they have it all. Of course, they have some limitations and all that. I'm pretty sure like, yeah, they have some limitations, but what they have is enough for you to what? To do whatever you want to do as a digital creator. Then after 1.5 years, I went back to Zim. When I went back to Zim, oh my God, it was tough. My bank account, it was closed when my visa expired. So went back home, went back to Zimbabwe. First off, electricity, we were getting it like 2 times a day. Well, I know some of you might say because you live in a ghetto or whatever. No, I wasn't living in a ghetto. I was living in Marlborough. Right? We were getting electricity 2 times per week, 2 days per week. That's when you get it fully. Then at night it's back, but still the whole day you were unproductive. If you have a light battery, I mean, we use iPhones and stuff, their batteries are not so good. Maybe now the 16s and the 17s are better, but back then the iPhones were not that good. So we don't have electricity, right? Number 2, Wi-Fi was expensive. Wi-Fi was very, very expensive. Like I'm talking, you want data for Econet, you have to go pay like, is it $12 to get like 10 gig if I'm not mistaken. You get 10 gig. And this 10 gig, you would think that it will last you a week for sure, right? But no, this 10 gig will last you less than 3 days. Especially if you open TikTok or YouTube videos, you are done. Right? Let's move from there. You go to banking systems, right? I don't know. I'm not blaming my government or anything. This is maybe because of sanctions or whatever. You cannot open a bank account that functions properly internationally in Zim. Like it's hard. All the bank accounts, I opened so many bank accounts, and most of these bank accounts, sometimes you can get a visa card, right? But this visa card, the charges on there, my God, it's not like, it's just crazy. I remember one day I went to buy bread, right? I went to buy bread and I had a visa card. I had some dollars in my visa card. The one that I just got from Stuart Bank, they have these visa cards that they give. You don't need a bank account for that, it's just a visa card. I want to buy bread with this visa card. I had $10 in my account. Tap. Soon as I went home, I looked at my phone. My notification was saying I've used up $3.50. Like, make sense. I bought bread for $1 and I'm getting charged $3.50. If it was $2, I'd understand. But $3.50, like, come on. Anyways, there is that. You cannot use stuff like Wise. We have this international bank called Wise. This Wise is good. Like, you can have as many bank accounts as you need. You can have a South African bank account using Wise. You can have a Canadian bank account using Wise, Australian bank account using Wise. But in Zimbabwe, yes, you can open Wise. Trust me, you can open Wise, but you will only be able to use it to send money abroad, right? You can only use Wise to send money abroad. Then we go from this thing of we don't have these digital apps that allow us to send money easily abroad. For example, I wanted to do cryptocurrencies. I wanted to invest in cryptocurrencies, right? Most cryptocurrencies, they don't accept Zimbabwean Visa cards. Most crypto like Binance and stuff, they don't accept Zimbabwean accounts. Okay? You cannot, like, even Forex as well. I don't know how people do it. I don't know. It's very, very complicated. For example, we have apps like Skrill, Netella. These apps, they banned us. We cannot use these apps. Like, for real, we cannot use these apps. So the whole thing for me is Zimbabwe became too complicated. Like, as a digital creator, as someone who works online and stuff, I couldn't deal with stuff like this. Yes, I know there are some ways around where people, like, I don't know how people do it. Maybe they go to South Africa, they open banks there, whatever. But I mean, I'm an average Zimbabwe. I cannot do these things. I cannot be going there to open a bank account and come back home and all that. Some of these things I cannot afford. So, like I'm saying, I'm speaking on behalf of an average Zimbabwean. It's really, 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 really that hard. Right? It's really that hard. So from there we go to transport system. We have the most messed up transport system ever. Right? Every day I see people, especially people who live in ghettos like Chitumbis and stuff like that. Bruh, these guys get stuck up to 9, 10 p.m. just to catch a bus or whatever. And then transport doesn't have a fixed price. They don't have a fixed price. Every time they raise prices based on demand, like, okay, how many people are here? So many people are going home and they're stuck. So we're going to charge whatever we feel like. Like, it's kind of messed up. Another thing is rentals. We have rentals that are very, very, very expensive. Like, come on. We pay, like, the rent that you are paying for a basic house, like, it's crazy. The house that I lived in when I went to Zimbabwe in 2024, I got an inside room. I mean, I'm living inside people's house. I'm living inside other people's house. It's a family, and you get a room inside there like you belong to that family. I mean, you know how messed up that is? And on top of that, just because you're in a setup, they charge me $200, $200 per month. They're like, yeah, this is the rent. I wasn't getting electricity every day. I was getting electricity for like 6 hours per day. Water, I had to go and fetch at the bore. You feel me? Water. And so some people will say, why did you not choose to go and stay in the ghetto and all that? Like, well, it doesn't have to be like that. I'm not used to that. I like what I like. And that doesn't mean that if I don't want to live in the ghetto, I should break the bank to have like just the best. You know, it's understandable. For example, if you go to Avondale, there are those garden flats. I would understand if someone charged me 500 for those garden flats, right? Not for an inside room, someone is charging me 200. I mean, go to other countries. You can tell, you don't even have to ask why this certain place is going for a certain price. It's just there. It's just that easy. It's just there, right? But in Zim, no, it seems like people just do whatever they feel like. They can wake up today and say rent is 1,000 and we have to pay. Econet just does whatever it likes. No one knows how the data is kept, because it doesn't make sense how we use 10 gig in less than 3 days. I went to Zambia one time. I bought data, like it was 50 kwacha. Data for 7 days, right? I was watching Netflix. I was watching YouTube. My wife was also using, I was spotted it, was also using a phone doing the same stuff, right? I left Zambia after 5 days and this data was still there. So make it make sense. I don't understand, because 50 kwacha, I don't think 50 kwacha is even equal to $10. I don't think so. I think $10 is like maybe 100 kwacha or something. I don't know. I will research. But yeah, so this is the reason why I left Zimbabwe. I really wish I could stay in Zimbabwe. I don't want to live abroad. I won't lie to you. I don't want to live abroad. But I'm telling you, if I go to Zimbabwe, I really become depressed. Like, it's my country, it's my own country. I'm supposed to be happy, like making money. And I know there are some people who are doing very, very well in Zimbabwe. There are youths who are making a lot of money. But that's the thing. We have different skills, right? And for people with my skill, it's really hard. It's really hard to work out in Zimbabwe. So yeah, thank you guys. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, because I'm gonna be vlogging, showing you my lifestyle around the country where I'm living right now. I'm gonna be showing you, so subscribe for more videos like this and stay safe.